Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel, Awake the Wisdom Within. Okay, so y'all, if you've been with me for a while, y'all know I used to do videos like this. It was mostly the sacrifice videos when somebody died. And I ain't really like talking. I mean, it was like some people who had passed away I wanted to talk about, but I ain't really like, going there so much. So I stopped doing them. And when this came out, I was like, oh, I want to do this. This I want to do. Because if there is a reason behind all this, I want to see. Now, a lot of y'all already know I did solve the whole issue. I put my perspective out there, and I feel like I solved the whole issue because since then, other things have came out about Beyonce's real age, and a lot of my other videos that I've done, things have came out. And I've been looking at my last coronavirus video, you guys, when people was just saying, "Oh, it's not gonna end no time soon. It's not gonna end no time soon," and one of them first ones I did, I was saying the same thing. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, and yeah, it has been going on for like 2 years now. And then the last one that I did, I said that it was going to start getting better, even though a lot of people were saying it's going to start getting worse. I was like, yeah, it's gonna get better. And I was also I was very specific in that video because it was like I know I had to say something like there was something else that was going to happen, and I forgot what I said when it was going to be about that situation, and then it was going to get better. And I think at that time, I didn't know that I was talking about the Omicron, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know. And the other ones that didn't came out, the kids vaccine, talking about fake. Now that's fake. We 2 minutes in, and I don't know what's gonna come out, y'all. But okay, so I've been with my boyfriend this weekend, y'all. And when it happened, when my cousin sent it to my phone, I showed him, and his first words was, "I would have done the same thing." He was like, I told him, I was like, people was like, "Oh, Will snapped." I was like, when I look at him, Will didn't look like he snapped. That's kind of why some people were saying, "Oh, it was staged. Look at his face." I was like, I feel like he just felt like, I'm finna take up for my wife. And then my boyfriend was like, that's how I would have thought. He was like, he can't just say that it would have been just him snapping. And he was like, if that's what people want to call it, he said, but definitely, if I looked at you in that moment and you look back at me, he was like, even if I thought, oh, it was funny too. I thought it was funny at first. He was like, but you looked at me and you didn't see it was funny. He said to him, that's disrespectful. It's up for him to do something. And I was like, I just feel like if I was Jada in that moment, it would have been admirable to me. I just would have loved it. And I'm not one of the people, I love when a man fight for me. Because I just want to put this out there, and I want to put everybody, let everybody know how I feel before I get started. I'm not even one of those people, you better fight for me. I'm not like that. And you guys know I got my own opinions when it comes to things like that anyways, especially when I believe that the whole world should be run based on a matriarchy or archy rather than a patriarchy. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not one of those people, y'all. I'm one of those people, I get so tired of people fighting. all the time. But I also tell people, there is a time where some people have not experienced this in life. And I've said this before, y'all. Some people really have lived lives where they have not experienced a lot of hardship. So maybe some people have not came across the devil before. And there are some people who I feel should get just some people should get laid out. Like, if they can, slapped, punched, dead to the floor. Was that Nuck in the Buck song? Was that Nuck to you, Buck? Y'all, what fell out? Ritual invocation. Does this have something to do with Hollywood? Is it saying already that it was fake and staged? We gonna see. Y'all, the thing was, I didn't even really know. I don't really know how to ask. I hate starting videos 5 minutes in. I feel like I always have to say my part so people will know. I'm just seeing what spirit wants to come out. Ooh, we talking about a masculine. We talking about a masculine here. Let's put that out. I'm just gonna see what spirit is saying. The ritual invocation card is right here. Y'all know they do Hollywood initiations. I actually have a card in here that says initiation. We're gonna see if it came out. Y'all know they do that in Hollywood. And Hollywood. Huh. We got a love situation. Y'all see how these cards coming out? And we have the Ostara card, something we have the Ostara card. We have something that's brewing, that's in incubation, something that's coming up. You know, so y'all know the Ostara card the Ostara season, you know, that's coming up anyways. Y'all, what do we have out here already? Something that looks like we are definitely getting ready to talk about Will Smith and him and Jada situation. Looks like we are really ready to start talking about this. We're actually about to start talking about this. Whatever. So, but what I kind of question is this, because the first thing I saw when I saw this, I know this is like, okay, so something is getting ready to happen. Something is getting ready to start. And maybe that is why, nope, Spirit said, don't say that. Don't say that. If Spirit wants me to come back to that, Spirit will have me come back to that. But Spirit said, don't say that, at least right now. Because I was about to say, since something's getting ready to start, I was going to go to my Illuminati thinking. You know, when right before they get ready to start something, they have these rituals. Spirit said, don't say that. That's what I was about to say. Okay, in case y'all was out there thinking it too. But I'm being drawn more to this picture right here. This person that's inside this womb. See this egg getting ready to come out, right? That's what this is supposed to be. But I'm looking more of the position they're in, the fetal position. When people talk about people being, well, if she was in a fetal position, she'll be more laying down. Oh, I got these other cards, and I cannot find those cards. I'm hoping they're somewhere. Anyways, well, this other card, well, this lady, she is actually laying in a fetal position. That would be more so them laying kind of like on the side like that and wrapped up like this, laying on the side. But this kind of reminds me of the fetal position. You know, when people talk about people being in the fetal position, it's usually when someone is under like a lot of distress. And but even though that's what this card means, star incubation, getting ready to come out, being preserved and stuff like that. What I'm seeing, sometimes I say someone being hidden, protected by spirit. But what I am actually seeing is more of a vulnerable person. And y'all know these are oracle cards. So sometimes I just want to take this whole word away right now. And I just want to focus on this picture. Because this looks like a woman in a vulnerable position, okay? So let's do this. Let's see. This card is what flew out. Let's see if it came out for the fun of it. The ritual invocation card. Let's see if this card came out for the fun of it. I'm not gonna ask no questions yet. I'm just gonna ask Spirit, why is this card out here? Okay, Spirit is telling me this card's out here. Grounding. Why is this card out here? Okay. y'all. I'm about to say that was a fluke. Like it just, like when, like it didn't flew out, it fell out. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, scrying, mirror, shadow. Okay, maybe spirit is telling me to. We're gonna leave these over here. Grounding, telling me, shadow. You know, like these cards are basically for me saying, if you were more grounded, you would have known that that card did not have anything to do with this reading here. This card has everything to do with the fact that it just fell out, okay? It was by mistake. But that's what it looks like right now, y'all. The cards that came out to clarify it, if anybody needs to look at their shadow and get grounded, it's because they kind of in a place where they're not seeing things correctly. And that's not saying that's the place that I'm in right now, but well, yeah, that will be where I'm at, not seeing things correctly. But when it first came out, hold on, there's another card that flew out that came out over here. I didn't know that. Oh, it's the Samhain card, the Death card. Let's just put these cards over there just in case Spirit wants to tell me another message, y'all. I'm just saying, in the very beginning, this was more of me saying what if. That's why I set these cards to the side. And it was more so me saying, this sounds like this could be it, okay? And the other cards that came out, I'm just going to keep them out there because I'm feeling really good about them right now, okay? But, and with grounding and shadow came out, that makes me feel like, okay, well, Gabrielle, that card just fell out. That probably had nothing to do with the reading. You're not seeing what you're supposed to be seeing right now, okay? But, okay, so yeah, I was always saying, what if, okay? So we still got that right here because I kind of feel like cards speak. They could come out for a reason sometimes, all of them. So I really want to take all of them. And I know I'm not one of those readers, y'all. Some readers, they're going to take whatever fly out, whatever falls. And I always look at those readers and I'm like, oh, y'all are good. Like, y'all are real sensitive. I don't usually work like that. I have to know for a fact. So now I will go ahead and ask this situation right here. Because what this looks like, if this is a woman, this is what I'm getting ready to say, in a fetal position, like she's really sad about something. Now I'm just going to go ahead and ask Spirit, y'all. Y'all know what I'm doing. Basically clearing everything up so I can put the right message out there for y'all, okay? So I know when Spirit speaks to me, Spirit is going to really speak to me, okay? So, and y'all already know, we gotta be monster movers. Y'all know what I call myself, okay? This is some card, but I'm paying more attention to the sunflower. I'm gonna sit that over here. So, y'all know we gotta be monster movers over here. So this is why we break down a lot of the Hollywood stuff. I'm gonna ask Spirit, what's the stage? What's this stage? Because it looks like this was a masculine. Had something to do with the couple situation. And here's a lady in distress. Could represent Jada. What's this stage? I'm going to go ahead and pull this bottom one out. And we got intention. Let's ask again. What's this stage? What's this stage? We got boundaries. Oh, Spirit, what are you saying? Okay. Should I go back and look at these cards now, y'all? Should I go back and look at these cards? Should I go back and really read through these cards? Because when the grounded card came out, when the shadow card came out, I was like, maybe that's a message for me. Like, Gabrielle, you're not really looking at the situation right. Ooh, is that the message? Y'all, is that the message? Gabrielle, you're not seeing the situation right. It's not as black and white as you think. Ooh, right when I looked up, I see something that's black and white. Oh, I got on black and white. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Is it both? Boundaries. Well, Will is saying there are boundaries. My wife was hurt. There are boundaries. So with this card, with this Aftermath card, you know, I do look at it like, when I get this card out, I talk about a lot of ritual work, spell work that needs to be done. I talk about something that like you need to do something, when you need to kind of, when spell work is needed for a situation, or when something happened and then you need to do something. So with that being said, this could be him saying, hey, boundaries. But then this is intent. When I asked, was it fake? I got the intent card as if saying, yeah, they intentionally did this. Hold on. So, Spirit, clarify this card and this card for me. What's going on? I think it's a message in that sunflower too. Imagination. Ooh, y'all, I think I know what's going on. Okay, explain more, spirits. Explain the situation more. Balance. Okay. The fact that it says imagination, the fact that it says balance, I think I know what's going on here. And what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to straight up say yes or no in a second. I'm just going to get a yes or no. I'm going to go to probably these cards and just get a yes or a no. Okay, unless Spirit just make it extra clear. Y'all know when Spirit make it extra clear, I don't do that. Okay, so this is what Spirit is meaning by this intention card and this boundaries card. There was amount of premeditation done in Will's head. Remember what I told you at the beginning, what I felt like I saw? I'm leaning towards that. I'm a reader. I read energy. I read people's energy, okay? So, and when I looked at his face, I guess I watch Will Smith stuff a lot. When I looked at his face, people said that was staged. I was like, that. I told my boyfriend, I said, that looked premeditated. As if he said, I know I'm fixing to get this. To me, Will Smith is not that type of person that'll go out on a rage, you know. I feel like if he feel like I want to punch somebody or slap somebody, he knows what he's doing. And imagination. Okay, imagination, this is basically him in his head imagining this before he did it. That's why intent came out here. This is saying that he intentionally did it, y'all. He knew what he was doing. He did intentionally do it. Okay, and I think that's why it's hard for people to read the situation, because people feel like when someone go and just up and slap someone publicly like that it means that they exploded or something. But no, he didn't explode. He said, enough is enough. He said, no, enough is enough. What do I look like as a man? Okay, y'all. He was like, what do I look like as a man? And I was watching Dane Calloway video, and I was in the comments, and I was like, Dane Calloway. I told Dane, I was like, I feel you on that. You know, what do you look like as a man? You sitting right there, and or as a woman, because I told my boyfriend, I'm working on myself. I'm quick to pop off sometimes, you know, not fight, but I'm quick to like just say stuff sometimes, especially because I'm very protective and overprotective, y'all. I'm a Taurus. Y'all already know once I said I'm a Taurus. So very protective and territorial, you know. So how would you feel as a man? He didn't get, I don't feel like Will Smith got angry enough to hit him. He felt like enough is enough. There are boundaries to this. Look, y'all, my wife is hurt. There are boundaries to this, and I'm going to get you. It was intentional. So when people saw his face, when people saw the look on his face and it looks like he was smiling and stuff, that's because it wasn't that he was just angry. He was most likely angry at the situation, but he didn't do that out of anger, y'all. That's what, and did y'all know we was going to get the truth when you came to this reading? Okay. It wasn't, this is the truth. It wasn't that he was just angry. It was that he was, it was the fact that he just felt like enough is enough. I got to do something. He looked at the situation and said, I'm finna go slap this man. With this balance card that came out here, to clarify the other card, with this balance card that came out here, I feel like when I first saw this, first thing I heard was, yeah, he was more balanced than you think. He was more sane than you think when he did this. It don't look like it was staged, y'all. It looked like, and the reason why people will say that it was staged was based on Will's demeanor in the whole thing. People said it looked like Chris Rock came in and was just like waiting for it. But when I read that energy, it looks like Chris Rock was fixing to say, what you finna do? What you gonna do? And that's why he leaned in, you know. So let's just see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation. We got the Witch. We got the Healer card, y'all. We got the Healer card. Definitely some healing energy going on. But when I see Healer, I feel like, oh, y'all, if the card comes out that says Witch's Hat, I think it's a power card, then it will more explain the situation too. And I'll tell y'all if it comes out, because I always say there's someone who was saying, okay, they have the right and the responsibility to do something about a certain situation. Since his wife was healing, I feel like this is Will Smith's protective mode. Okay, so this is a witch card, y'all, but you see how she's in her cloak and you see she's in her hat. That's when you are in protective, which is where this when they are in protective mode. And this is him, this is Will, the healer. And he felt at that moment, he fixed to take up for his wife. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody don't get angry. Everybody's not saying, I'm fixing to get angry and I'm finna pop off as if that's what's going to justify it. Don't feel like his anger justified it. He wasn't just that angry. He felt like you crossed the line and I'm about to do something bad. Autumn. When I see autumn, it's mid to me. Hold on. I'm finna pick this too. What did I tell y'all? Protection. What did I tell y'all? Protection. What was I just saying? I was wondering what's the witch's hat going to come out, because that's when when you put on your hat, you're like, okay, I'm in protection mode. Okay, I'm about to do some stuff. But it showed, it actually showed the protection card. Okay, the magic circle. The protection card. What was I just telling y'all? He just said, I'm about to protect my wife. He came as, this is his energy. He came as the healer to protect this situation, to look over this situation. He came as like his wife's protector. That's why it says healer. This is Will's energy. He said he was going to protect his wife. Okay, like I said, y'all, when I get the autumn card, I always look at it like in between. I don't know why, because they're oracle cards and you kind of gotta go off of whatever comes up in your head. And I always look at autumn as in between, because it's like, because, you know, in autumn, the leaves are getting ready to fall. Everything is kind of like preparing itself for the winter, for something cold, you know, but it's still hot. And I feel like this kind of goes along with this balance card, being more thought about than you think, you know, being more Like he actually said, I'm about to go do this. He knew exactly what he was doing. As much as I watch Will Smith, he kind of comes off like that, as if he knew what he was fixing to do. He knew what people was about to say, and that's why he had that smirk on his face when he left, because he was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I did that. I did. Yeah. It seems like his persona when you think about Will, y'all. And look, it's still hot in autumn. It's getting ready to cool down. So, the leaves are falling. So, if anyone, this is kind of feeling like his energy at that moment, as if, yeah, he was hot. He was hot, all right, but he wasn't to where people thought. He was definitely more balanced than people thought, and y'all wanted the truth. This is the truth, okay? Oh, how did we get to 25 minutes? Because I thought we was just at like 16 minutes. So, the only thing that I'm about to do now is, I'm trying to put these cards to where, they're not easily found. Oh. When I saw that sunflower card, I'm going to clarify that sunflower card. Let's do that. Because the only thing I looked at like it's a sunflower card is the fact that I don't have any roses here. And sunflower is my favorite card. And if the rose was here, then I would feel like that's a symbol of love. Because me, I feel like the sunflower is a symbol of love, okay? So, let's clarify that card. And I'm thinking that's probably why Spirit put it out here. Because it's saying, like, this is a symbol of love. Okay, it says guidance. Clarify the sunflower card. Okay, for one, this says guidance. This is the homecoming card. Okay, one more card. I'm going to take one more card to clarify the sunflower card. Protection again. Okay. Y'all saw me put those cards in there so I wouldn't just really know where they was at. Okay, so, with this guidance card out here, this card is just basically saying that this was definitely a situation where it wasn't staged, but it was more so like, yeah, this was him, feeling like he was, I feel like his energy was saying he was guided or led to do something. Like, oh, y'all, didn't he say that in his speech? He felt chosen to start being more protective about people, y'all. And he said he gonna protect what's his, homecoming. But what I'm saying is just a home. He's going to protect his home. He's going to protect his home. With this guidance card, y'all. Oh, do y'all get that feeling? Y'all know I start getting those feelings. When I get those feelings, that's when I know. Like, I'm really feeling something. Okay. Yeah, these people be bound by all kinds of things. Yeah, they be in the Illuminati. But at the end of the day, isn't that a human being? So that means he has feelings. He still have feelings, y'all. So he said, Will said he felt like he had been chosen to start being more of a protector. So at that time, with the same mind, he had the same mind. And I don't feel like nobody else is talking about this. Ain't nobody else talking about this on YouTube. From what I've seen. Maybe. Let me stop saying that because I don't know what's out there. Because I know Spirit gonna get somebody else the same message. From what I saw, he went up there with a sane mind. He wasn't just so mad. He wasn't just like, he didn't go up there in anger, which would have gave someone, which would have made him justified in the world's way. Oh, he snapped. No, he said, enough is enough. I'm just gonna go protect my wife. He said he felt like he had been chosen to be more of a protection for his wife, for his family, for women, or something like that. So, and I was telling my friend earlier today, and like I said, that's why I felt like this sunflower card came out here, because I don't have a rose. If a rose was here, then to me this sunflower is, and if sunflower means this, y'all let me know. It's my favorite flower, and I look at it like a card for love. And I feel like if the rose was here, I would have said, okay, like he did this for out of love. He did it out of love, you know, because everyone knows roses kind of mean love, and people can be symbolic as a rose, you know, your loved one. So I feel like that's why that sunflower card came out there. And if sunflowers actually mean love in a way that I just don't know about it, y'all let me know that down in the comments. And I am interested in hearing y'all's opinions in the comments and what y'all think about this. But I feel like the only reason why people thought it was staged because of how Will was looking, how he looked calm, and how he looked when he came off, and the way Chris Rock kind of leaned in. So it looked like, oh yeah, oh they did that on purpose, because people only know, it seemed like people only know violence to be aggressive. They only know violence to be wrong. And I told my boyfriend today, because he did say, my boyfriend said, well, when you pass the first lick, you already lost. And I told him, and I said, I don't agree with that. I think because of based on what I've been through, what I've seen is some people you need to put in a place. You need to, yeah, definitely. Some people need to be hit. Will Smith gonna come back out and he probably gonna say, I don't never condone violence, or some mess like that. He probably gonna say, I feel like some people, just like some people you can kill with kindness, some people you need to go all the way off on them. I bet he gonna keep Jada's name out his mouth from here on out. Oh, let me say something. I want to say this. People say, why didn't he have the same energy for August? I don't know what y'all looking at, because August said he beat the crap out of him. August said Will beat the crap out of him, but I feel like that's another situation for another day. They are, you know, they supposed to be working through that and stuff like that. They said that's always been a rumor. They said they ain't never had an open marriage or nothing like that. That's something that they really went through, and I'm going to go ahead and leave this whole situation alone, because I feel like that too. Y'all, I didn't even really get to say, I told my homegirl that the reason why I'm kind of quick to pop off sometimes at the mouth, because I feel like that. I feel like I've been chosen to speak up for the little man, you know, for people who wouldn't usually say certain things. It's why on my Facebook account, I'm usually the one, like, I'm just going to say whatever spirit put in me to say. I'm going to say it. Even on here, I'm going to say whatever spirit put in me to say, I'm going to say. I'm not afraid of people. You know, I'm not afraid of other people's words. I'm not afraid of how somebody going to view me. Have I been there before in my life? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been that one, you know, afraid to speak out, afraid to rock the boat, you know, but no, not no more. And I feel like ever since I went through that situation that I went through at church, that's what really gave me the courage to be like, you know what, I'm going to stand up and stand against all of y'all. And I don't care, because at the end of the day, what y'all going to do? Talk? Y'all are human beings. That's what I always say too. You are a human being. I'm supposed to care about what another human being has to say? No, you know better than no words to me. And so y'all have gotten the truth right here on Gabrielle Ether's channel, like you do. So that's what it looks like, y'all. Comment below. I want to hear y'all's take on this. So yeah, it looks like the truth came out. And at the very beginning, Spirit was telling me, hold on, Gabrielle, you're not really seeing this situation right. Because I guess I probably would have been going into it at a more low vibrational state too. I was trying to see, did he get mad enough to hit him? No, he wasn't mad. He felt like, I'm fixing to protect what's mine, and I'm about to do something about it. And then when I think about it, you know, when I showed my boyfriend this morning, he said he just would have came at it like, in his perspective, he would have came at it like that too. He just would have been like, okay, you hurt, I'm finna do something. Okay, so, and that's really what it was, y'all. And so when we was breaking everything down, and it was looking like, and it was looking more like, well, I guess Spirit had to do that for me. So Spirit just wanted to really let people know that, yeah, he did this, and it was premeditated. It was premeditated to the extent of Will actually sit up there and said in his head, I'm about to go and smack Chris Rock. You know, if it was planned in any kind of way, it came from Will's psyche, because he really wanted to be Papa Bear at that time. He was like, he just gonna protect, what was his. And if anyone was questioning the energy, we explained the energy that he had and why it looked like that. And I feel like I have been as specific as I can be. And that is all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.